Hi, my name is Sarah Fullerton, and I am a digital communications specialist at the University of Waterloo.
My name is Emily Wetlaufer, and I'm a branding and content specialist at Syngenta Canada.
Hi, I'm Gabby Sluda, and I'm a junior account manager at Spark Social Agency.
My name is Wes Goff. I work at Linamar Corporation as a social media specialist.
What I do is I create digital content for social media, for Waterloo News, for Science News, that goes out across a bunch of different digital channels, and it tells the story of the Faculty of Science, and it enhances the reputation of the faculty to make it the top destination for scientific learning.
I work for Syngenta Canada, and they are a science-based ag tech company that helps farmers grow great crops and also taking care of the planet. And I work there as a branding and content specialist. So I do all of the copywriting for most of the marketing materials that go out across Canada.
The thing I do the most is probably video production. So from start of creating the video, the storyboarding and all of that kind of stuff, and then going into shooting the video, we use like a professional DSLR camera, and then we use lighting and whatnot as well. And then moving into after that, so I do a lot of the post-production, so that would be like logo animations, cutting everything up and I call it putting the puzzle piece together. And I kind of label it as digital storytelling is a huge part of what I'm doing pretty much day to day. But every day those tasks kind of change, but they're all relatively similar, just different projects. So it's a pretty sweet role.
I work at an agency called Spark Social Agency. I was a social media coordinator for the first 9 months, but I actually recently got promoted to a junior social media account manager, which is pretty cool. I do a lot of the business to business side of our agency. So my primary focus is creating copy, creating creatives on LinkedIn primarily.
Within the program, you learn so many different aspects of how to be in the public relations sector and communications management in general. From project management to finance knowledge to writing courses to event planning, all of those things are so multifaceted and each give you a little bit of knowledge in each sphere. So I can go out and I can help plan an event. I can go out and I can help project manage, right? And so those are aspects that I take into my day-to-day and tools that I use to do something that is, not event planning and not project management, but something that takes and feeds from both of them.
For me, I came in as a mature student, so I had a lot of kind of experience that was all over the place, and I feel like the program really helped me to kind of guide me into what I want. I knew what I liked, which was doing multimedia stuff, and PR doesn't exactly at a first kind of glance look like it's the same thing, but in my eyes it always was the same thing, and the storytelling aspect of it can go into many different fields, and I ended up choosing kind of the social media and content creation field, and I've noticed that everything I did in that program helps me in my day-to-day.
So of course, copywriting is a huge one. I find being able to write in various different tones and brand voices has been extremely beneficial. Throughout the program, of course, we're writing for a bunch of different clients, a lot of different projects, and now that I'm in an agency, I have to match the different brands from all different industries, which has been really amazing. And I find that I was able to do that quite successfully because of all the experience that I've had in the program.
Needed to learn a lot more about organizational strategy and how to sort of position what I was doing and align it with goals and objectives and key messages, and understanding our audiences. That really connected the writing piece with the strategic business storytelling piece, and it kind of made a really good, solid foundation for starting a career in communications.
People don't really know what to trust anymore. Being able to work with an organization to be that link between a business and between an audience, to be able to provide and help facilitate that trust and transparency within a company is honestly a gift to be able to do that, especially in this day and age, and to be able to foster that sense of loyalty and put people at ease.
I'm not afraid to talk to clients despite being a new grad because I've had ample experience over my time in the program, speaking to clients directly, really taking on a leadership role, which might not exist in other programs, but this program specifically has been really good at giving me all of those hands-on skills and being able to present myself in a meaningful way, especially in the job market nowadays.
We're seeing this happen even within our own organization in terms of the uses of AI and how it's not the same. It's not the same as having that solid foundation of writing. And there are uses for it for sure, but not in a capacity where you want true, genuine communication with a customer, with an audience, with a base of people that you would like to connect with. It lacks that interaction and human connection. And I think just in general, having a solid basis of writing foundation opens up so many avenues. Even if you're not in a copy-heavy role, being able to review something gives you an asset advantage for the team as well.
If you love being creative, you love writing, and you like doing something different almost every day, I would go into communications because nothing is ever the same. And there's also so many industries you can work in communications. I've worked for a home builder. I worked at an engineering firm. I work at a university now. Like, you're not stuck in one industry. You can kind of hop around and find your true passion in an industry that you love, while also applying like your writing or creative skills that you probably grew up kind of harnessing in high school.